going to start. This is our monthly Atlantic City Planning and Development Update, and we are very happy to have today the president of Atlantic Cape Community College, who has made a name for herself in this community and is here to talk about Cape Community College and also a very exciting program for people in our area. And I thank everyone for coming, taking their time. And without further ado, a distinguished person in our community, the leader of Atlantic Cape Community College, Dr. Gaba.
Well, thank you very much for inviting me here to speak with you today. I'm very, very happy and pleased to be here. I'm sort of new at the college. I've only been at the college for about a year and a half. Prior to coming down here, I was in North Jersey at Union County College. I was there for 15 years. I was the provost at that college. And I used to live in Turnersville in Gloucester County. And at that time I told people, I live in South Jersey, but this is really South Jersey. I'm very pleased to be here. Today I'd like to share a bit of information with you about Atlantic Cape Community College, and I'm particularly going to be talking about our great opportunity with the Community College Opportunity Grant Program. And if you look at some of the things I'm going to talk about today, give you a little bit of background about the college. We're going to talk about the grant. I want you to know about the degree programs and our workforce development and some of our transfer programs. And then at the end, we're going to have some time for questions that you may have. But first, by way of background, I'd like to start by giving you a little bit of background information about Atlantic Cape. We have 3 locations of the college. Our main campus is in Mays Landing, which is on the left. Then at the top there on the right, we have a campus in Cape May. And then at the bottom there is this campus, the Atlantic City campus, which is right here. And all of our campuses are very different. I say they're like children. They have distinct personalities. And we're very, very happy to be here in Atlantic County, right here in Atlantic City, to serve the population and the needs of this area. Atlantic Cape has been serving our community since 1966. And it was the first institution of higher education in Atlantic and Cape May counties. We were here first as a college. Been here a long time. Then other colleges came after us.
That's right.
We are also the second community college in the state of New Jersey. There are 19 community colleges, and we are the second. Union County College was the first, and as I mentioned before, I worked there for 15 years. Community colleges were chartered in 1964 so that there can be an affordable, open access opportunity for anyone who wanted to go to college. We were open. Our humble beginnings started in the basement of the old Atlantic City High School years and years ago. The Mays Landing campus opened in 1968 and with a modest storefront in Atlantic City. In 1982, the former Atlantic City Electric Company building was purchased by Atlantic County for the then Atlantic Community College, and we were renamed Atlantic Cape Community College in 2005. By 1984, a $4 million renovation project transformed the building into a modern facility, the college's Atlantic City Center. The center was renamed in memory of Atlantic County's first county executive, Charles D. Worthington, in 2001. So we're the Atlantic City campus, the Worthington City campus, which is just down the street, right here in the community. The Worthington Atlantic City campus has expanded to more than 100,000 square feet of space to offer academic and training classes to students in a one-stop location, including the Casino Career Institute, which is located in the Caesars Entertainment Wing for Hospitality and Gaming Studies, and the recently celebrated 40th anniversary. Our Cape May campus opened in 2005, and we have been serving Cape May. We have been serving the Cape May community in Rio Grande since 1973. So again, we've been around a long time, and we have a long history. For the last 50 years, Atlantic Cape has served Atlantic and Cape May counties with an unwavering commitment to access and an affordable higher education. I do not believe our founders would have envisioned how far we have come since our doors first opened at the old Atlantic City High School in 1966. The first graduating class back in 1968 only had 75 graduates when we first started. In 2018, we had almost 800 graduates, so we have come a long way. Back in 2017, along with representatives from 16 colleges and universities representing 5 urban areas, Atlantic Cape was officially designated as an anchor institution to highlight the important role that higher education plays in urban communities. Atlantic Cape Community College, along with Stockton, are the representatives from Atlantic County, and we signed a declaration to collaborate and engage our community partners to transform our community. Let me tell you a little bit about our student demographics. Right now we have over 5,000 credit students and enrolled in 45 degree programs, and we have approximately 3,000 students on workforce training programs. While I cannot really quote to you a demographic of our students, because we really don't have a typical students. We are open to everyone who wants to come to us. Each student comes to us with a very unique goal of a pathway they want to travel, whether they want to go on to a 4-year college or whether they want to pursue a career. However, I can say that generally some of our students are part-time. 2/3 of our students are 18 to 24. However, 1/3 of our population is over the age of 25. We have a lot of older people who have gone out into the workforce who decide later on in life that they want to come back to college. 80% of our students are from Atlantic County and 20% from Cape May County. Our Hispanic population is growing. We now have a 23% Hispanic population, and we're serving that population very, very well right here in Atlantic City. As I mentioned, we are an open access institution for anyone who thinks that they can benefit from higher education. While Atlantic Cape has faced many challenges as a result of the economy in the last few years, we have been planting seeds for the projects that will help us to grow and to help us move forward. So although we are in difficult times right now with the economy, things are slowly coming back in Atlantic City, and we are going to be a part of the rebirth and the growth. So let me tell you about our exciting news. I want to talk about the Community College Opportunity Grant. We received fantastic news last month from the governor that Atlantic Cape Community College was one of the few colleges that were selected to be a part of Governor Murphy's initiative. As I mentioned, there are 19 community colleges in New Jersey. Out of the 19, 13 of the colleges were selected to be a part of this free community college program. Atlantic Cape was one of those colleges. So we're very, very pleased to be a part of this pilot, which is going to launch in January. This is a very exciting opportunity to assist underserved students to gain an associate's degree and creating an educational and career pathway. The program supports making higher education attainable for New Jersey residents by providing a last dollar scholarship. By that I mean that many of our students apply for financial aid through the federal government, and a large percentage of our students do receive financial aid through the Pell Grant. About 65–66% of our students receive Pell Grants. In addition to the Pell Grant, many of our students also receive state funding or state aid through the TAG program. However, with the combination of the Pell and also state funding, sometimes there's a little bit of extra that's not covered. There may be $1,000, there may be $2,000 and so forth that is still left. And for the amount of money that's left, sometimes that's very, very difficult for people to find the last few dollars to make it through. Well, with this Community College Opportunity Grant, what the governor has said, and which we are now a part of, is that the state will pick up that balance. Okay? So with the federal and with the state, and by the time you add in this Community College Opportunity Grant, it's basically free. In your packet, we have the brochure about the free community. It becomes a free program.
They're up front, actually, Dr.
Oh, they're up front. They all are programmed up front. It's free. This is a new concept. We're trying to get the word out. And let me tell you a little bit about the criteria to qualify for the free community college. For right now, anyone who has an income of adjusted family income of $45,000 or less, taking 6 credits, which is 2 courses, you are eligible for this program. Now, with 6 credits, that's basically 2 courses. So sometimes people are juggling, do I need to go to work or do I go to school? Well, here you don't have to make a choice. You can still go to work and take 2 courses. Maybe you take a course on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Maybe you take a course on Tuesday, Thursday. Maybe you can take a course online. So it all fits in with the needs. So it's important that you have the income of $45,000 and less, and also taking 2 courses toward a degree. So you can attend part-time. Currently, our current students who are already enrolled in Atlantic Cape right now, who have completed a financial aid form, they are automatically enrolled into this program and will be considered for this free community college if they're already there. So if you know people who are already at the college, who are in this criteria, and I believe they're going to be getting a letter from us saying that you are automatically enrolled. Okay, so that's a good thing. As long as they fill out the state aid form. Okay, so that's really a plus. So financial aid is very, very important that students apply, and the deadline has been extended up to February 15th to apply for the award. So potential students are encouraged to enroll for the spring, and our registration starts today. Started yesterday for classes coming up in January. Classes will start January the 19th, so we need people to register now. And I say it's important to register now and to register early, because the longer you wait, the classes that you want might be gone. So we are asking all of you to share this information with people that you know. So to get them into the door, give them our brochure, our information, for them to get registered now. So essentially, students with the qualifying income will have the opportunity to get their associate's degree for free and will not have to worry about graduating from college with student loan debt. And this is a serious problem for many students. They want to come to college, they can't afford it, they take out all these student loans, and then when they get out of college, they're grappled with this noose around their neck with student loans. So this is going to be a great opportunity for students through this CCOG, the Community College Opportunity Grant. I should also mention that in addition to the federal and state aid, at Atlantic Cape, we also, through our foundation, the Atlantic Cape Community College Foundation, we award scholarships. Last year, we awarded over $500,000 in scholarships to students. So we have always been affordable, and we will continue to be affordable to our students. So as we move forward with the Community College Opportunity Grant, it's very, very important that we get the word out. Because as I mentioned, we've just learned about the program, we're just getting started with it. So our top priority for me and my staff right now is to tell people about it. That's why I'm here, and we are continuing to go to various places to spread the word. Our Executive Director for Marketing and College Relations, Ms. Laura Batchelor, who's right here, is coordinating all of our marketing and all of our promotions. Just to give you an idea of the vast number of people that we're trying to contact, just last week we sent out 26,000 emails to current students and also to past students. Because we had students who started with us maybe the last couple of years, we went from 2015 to now, who started with us, but for various reasons they dropped out. It could be life happens, things come up. We're reaching back to all of those students. So we're going after our current students, we're going after the people who left us and didn't finish, and we're wondering, should I come back or should I not come back? And we're saying come back because we got the free community college. We're going after people who filled out an application. They come, they fill out an application, but they never follow through. We have thousands who did that, and we're going after them. We're also meeting with our advisory boards, and we've created this brochure which we're distributing community-wide to as many people as we can. We're doing mass advertising. We're going to be on Sunday in the Press of Atlantic City newspaper. We're going to the Cape May Herald in Cape May County. The Currents publication, we're going to be in that as well. We're also increasing our billboard advertising, our outdoor billboards about this program. We're getting the word out there in the community. We're also currently revising our radio ads. There are things going on the radio in both of the counties, and the majority of our funding from this grant will be used for digital and social media advertising. And we're coding it by zip code, so we know exactly through the demographics. Our zip codes will tell us the people in the area who are under $45,000. So we have a very, very aggressive marketing campaign to inform people about this grant opportunity. Our immediate goal right now is to make every potential student aware of the free community college program to ensure that people are connected to the college and that they have the materials. As I mentioned before, we're going out in person. Myself and my staff, we go out to talk to people. And one of the first appearances that we did last week or so, and Councilman Shabazz was there, we hosted at our Atlantic City campus a meeting of all the faith-based leaders, the rabbis, the ministers, the pastors, who came to us to inform them about this great opportunity for the members of their congregation, because we noted that the members of their congregation are our potential students. And as a result of that meeting, several of the pastors and the rabbis have called us and said, come back and talk to my congregation. So we're getting the word out bit by bit. Also, last week I attended a meeting of the Mainland and Pleasantville NAACP to talk about Free Community College. Dean Donna Vasallo and Ms. Jean McAllister went to Bogota, and they also went to the Resorts Casino as a part of the college's recruitment efforts to talk to employees in Atlantic City about the Free Community College. Upcoming visits are being planned. We're going to Atlanticare, we're going to Seaview, we're going to Sears, and I think we're going to Head Start.
Yeah.
We're going where people tell us to come and talk about this, because this is an opportunity that is not to be missed, and we want to get the word out there. So what I can just say that a groundswell has been created. Everywhere we go, we tell a few people, they tell other people, and we are willing to go anywhere to tell people about this great opportunity. We don't want the middle of February to come after classes have started and people say, oh, I didn't know that it was free. We want people to know now. We want people to know, I want people to know during the month of November, and I'll tell you why. After Thanksgiving and we go into Christmas, we all know what happens. I hear it. We all get into holiday mode. We ain't thinking about filling out our FAFSA form. We're not thinking about filling out any application. We're thinking about getting through the holidays. So I want this word out there in the month of November. I want you to tell people. I want you to give the brochures out. We will go anywhere. And we are also setting up information sessions for people to, because sometimes that form can be a little bit complicated. And we have staff that are willing to sit with you and to go through how to do this, because we don't want this opportunity.
We did brochures on the sessions also.
I mean, we have brochures here telling you when the sessions are going to be. Okay, and if need be, we will come to your site, we will come to your location to help you share this word. Okay, so let me talk a little bit about our degree programs and our workforce development offerings. Whether a student is looking to move into the workforce after earning their associate's degree or wants to continue to earn a bachelor's degree, Atlantic Cape provides a high-quality education.
Okay, well, I've shirked my duties in water.
Okay, so you can see, once people come into the Free Community College program and say, oh, what am I going to do? Look at all the programs we offer. We offer 45 degree programs. I believe 15 of our courses are online. Nursing, business, culinary arts, aviation, which is going to be big in Atlantic County, the whole aviation drone industry. We have a relationship with radiology with Shore Medical, and we have a 100% placement rate of our students who go through the Shore Medical program. Media studies. In workforce development, right here at Atlantic City campus, we have the Casino Career Institute, and we offer courses in English and Spanish to train to work in the casino. That's offered right here. Our paramedic EMT program, Microsoft IT, all of these things that we offer. And again, we can get started with the Free Community College. So this is an opportunity that can't be missed. I should also add, in talking about Atlantic Cape, we also work with all the high schools in our region for helping students with remediation, because sometimes we find that the math skills are not up to the college level, or the writing and reading skills. We work with students to help them with their remediation to get ready for the college courses. Our faculty and staff work together to help students choose the best educational pathway tailored to their individual goals. Our goal is to retain students at Atlantic Cape so that they can be successful. We provide tutoring, we provide advising support, because we don't want students to come in the door and there's no way to help them. And we're very, very committed to providing that kind of help. So I always say that Atlantic Cape is a great place to start on your pathway, whether your pathway be to a four-year college or whether it be to go to a career or a job. We work very, very closely with the high school, and we have dual credit arrangements with every high school in Atlantic and Cape May County, where students can start taking some of the courses in the high school. We have been making headway on our high school partnerships and offering more dual credit programs while students are in high school, and that's all happening under the direction of Dean Basallo, and she's right here at our Atlantic City campus. You may have heard about our early college initiative program in Pleasantville. Yes, you've heard about that. So students will start taking their college classes as early as their sophomore year in high school, and that's all done through Atlantic Cape. Okay, so I also want to talk about the fact that we have a special arrangement with Rutgers. Rutgers University. I don't know if you know that. In Mays Landing, our Mays Landing campus, by the way, Mays Landing is 500 acres. It's a huge place, surrounded by the pine lands. It's very beautiful. We are in the center with about 50 or 60 acres. Rutgers University actually has a building on our campus, a beautiful modern facility on our campus. So that students who go to Atlantic Cape and finish with us, okay, they take their associate's degree, they graduate from us, and said, hey, I did this. I graduated with an associate's degree. Now I want to do some more. I want to go on in criminal justice. I want to get a degree in nursing. I want to get a degree, a bachelor's degree in social work. You know what? You can do that all in Mays Landing, Rutgers at Mays Landing. You never have to leave. You're affiliated with Rutgers, and they offer these programs right there on our campus. You will graduate with a bachelor's degree from Rutgers University. It's affordable, convenient, right there in Mays Landing, and you got the name of Rutgers. Can't beat that combination. Right there in Mays Landing. What makes it even better is that once you complete your associate's degree from us, and you have grade point average, a 3.0 is a B. Of course, a 4.0 is an A. If you have anything in that range, Rutgers will give you a scholarship for the next 2 years. If you graduate from Atlantic Cape with a B, they will give you $3,000 for the next 2 years. So you've done 3 community college, then you're going to Rutgers. If you go to the bottom of the list, let's say you have a 3.8, which is like an A minus, you can get $5,000 per year, $10,000 from Rutgers, right there in Mays Landing.
Plus financially.
Plus financially.
Right, plus your FAFSA, plus your everything, yeah.
So, this is a great opportunity that people don't know about, and we're talking about that as well. Now, we started this program with Rutgers last year for the first time. And I was very curious to see how many of our students graduated from Rutgers and how much money did Rutgers give out. They sent me an email last week. We had 23 students that graduated from Atlantic Cape, went to Rutgers on the Mays Landing campus. Rutgers gave away $75,000 in scholarship. Okay? I found out from Rutgers this week that 60% of our students from Atlantic Cape who graduated from Rutgers graduated with honors. 60% of ours. So we've got a lot to offer at Atlantic Cape. So I wanted you to be aware that students can go to Rutgers, get their associates, come to us first, get the associate's degree, and then go on to Rutgers. In addition to Rutgers, we have transfer agreements with so many colleges, including Rowan University, Farley Dickinson. Of course, we have a relationship with Stockton, who's our partner, and 25% of our students go on to Stockton as well. So there's a lot of opportunity to go to Atlantic Cape. So again, I wanted to just bring this to you, let you know about this opportunity that we have to get started with the free community college, and there's so much opportunity to move ahead, to go ahead for a 4-year degree or to go down the career path. So I'll be glad to take any questions that you may have about this. Yes?
You have a list of the different things. If we were to bring something else for training, would you be open to adding this to your college?
Absolutely.
Is that something,
Yes, I'll let Jean and Alistair answer the question.
like drones just came on board?
Right.
Things of that nature,
The
so
nice
that,
thing about a community college, especially continuing ed that Donna Vasello manages, is that we are flexible.
Yeah.
When something new happens, we're right on top of it, and we're actually ahead of it also. So when we know that our community, like gas training we did, they needed some line locators, they were struggling to find employees, they partnered with us, South Jersey Industries partners with us, and they said, we need this. We said, okay, we'll do it. That's how we operate.
We're very nimble, very flexible.
Don't you have a
We're
drone
just in
program?
time.
We have a drone
We do.
program.
Yeah, we have a drone program.
yeah,
She
Yeah.
said like a drone program.
Yeah.
yeah, this is important.
Right,
That's
right.
great.
Yeah.
We're a really quick turnaround, we're very responsive to the community.
Especially if the company is willing to hire X amount of people.
Oh, absolutely.
Then it's supportive of your college to do
Yes.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
We have grants available too for potential workers, incumbent workers, so
Yeah.
we will work with the company to help.
Do you have any other questions? Yes.
Yeah, just want some clarity, because I want to give these out, but I noticed on here, and you may have mentioned it, the class registration for spring starts November 1. Is that still effective, or
Yes.
can they do late registration? Because I won't be giving these out until the 7th, that's why I'm asking.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah,
they can, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's open until January, but I
I
suggest.
thought you said that, but I just wanted to double check and make sure.
Before the holidays, because people, mine goes another direction, but we're open right up until January. And I also suggest that people register early so that the classes that they want are not taken. That's the thing.
Madam President, let me ask you a
Yeah,
question.
sure.
Someone asked me if they have attended ACCC and they have a balance, what should they do?
Okay. They should definitely come back, okay, because it could be, as I mentioned before, I think we have sent out 23,000 emails, and we said, if you were here before, whatever the reason was, it could be that they couldn't pay, something happened back then.
Right,
But they may be in a position to take care of it now.
right.
We can work with the person, it may be that we put them on installment or something, but we definitely say, come back, and we'll work with you.
Okay.
And I believe if the balance is really small, we just say, okay,
Okay.
okay? Really small.
Okay.
And we want people to be successful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who should we
Yeah.
see? Ask a question that continues with what Councilman Shabazz just asked. If someone has a balance, and I know you'll work with them, so that's not an issue, does that disqualify them from qualifying for this new thing that you're referring to?
No, it does not.
Okay.
No, it does not.
Thank you.
But we'll work it out.
Madam President, another question I have. I know the answer, but just so people know. If a person has had the misfortune to be in the criminal justice system and they've satisfied all their requirements, are they able to participate in this program?
Absolutely,
Oh,
absolutely.
we gotta give people some.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. People, by the way, when I go and speak, people ask me that question all the time.
Right.
We encourage them to come
Because
to
I get that
that.
question, that's what I wanted to ask you.
Yes, we encourage them to come and get on a new path.
Okay.
Right, absolutely.
And if anyone wants additional brochures and materials, we do have extra, that you can take as many as you want to distribute.
Yeah.
Um, what happens if you're not eligible for the Pell Grant, but you can get the FAFSA? Is that the question?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Pell, you
If
have to
somebody
have that
applies,
first, that's a requirement. They have to have the Pell.
eligible for Pell.
That comes in first,
Oh, okay. Okay.
yes. But if somebody's under 45,000, it's most likely,
That you are eligible.
they're eligible.
Okay.
You have to be eligible for the Pell. Yes.
So just to be clear,
Except for the Dreamers. Some of the Dreamers are not eligible for Pell, but they're eligible for state grants.
Mhm.
Then they will be eligible for this grant as well.
But
you
have to be in the Dreamers.
But you still have to be in the income bracket that we're
Okay.
talking about. Adjusted gross income, not gross income, but
Adjusted
adjusted.
gross income,
Right.
45 and below.
So, but you could be part of the Dreamer population, and maybe you don't qualify for Pell, federal, but you do qualify for state. If you qualify for state aid, then you qualify for this grant,
It's a great opportunity,
and covers more.
that's good.
yes.
What if you're over 24?
Pardon?
What if you're over 24?
Come
Oh,
back.
yeah, come back.
We have students that are in their 70s.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, we do. We have students, oh, yes.
I'm 4 years away.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yes, we do.
A third of our students are older people coming back. I mean, sometimes life happens and people didn't go to school. I met somebody when I was at the NAACP.
Right.
They sent their kids to school,
Right.
a couple of them, and said, can I come back? I said, of course. We got things going on. Yes, absolutely.
Dr. Yap, you have a question over there?
Yes.
Hi. Is this grant only eligible for people that live within Atlanta-Cape County?
Yes. No, let me just put it this way. 13 of the community colleges were selected. So for example, somebody lives in another county, if their college was selected, they would apply in that county. Right. This is for our county.
Right.
But if you're going
So, but if you're going, I think the other colleges were Cumberland, Ocean, Camden, I don't know the whole list. But if you were living in those counties, you would apply through them.
And unless you wanted to go to a specific program like our drone program, is not something that is available in those counties, or if you decided to go to the Academy of Culinary Arts, you can actually be out of county and apply.
Yeah.
But there is an added fee for being out of county student.
I believe so.
What's the added fee?
Added fee for being out of county?
Well, you get a chargeback.
Chargeback.
You'll be eligible for a chargeback.
I think you gotta explain what a chargeback is.
Right,
What
so,
the chargeback would mean that you would be paying your in-county rate, whatever that in-county rate would be at Atlantic County. Should that rate be cheaper, $1, $2, typically it isn't more than $5, you would still pay your county rate at Atlantic County, because your county doesn't have the degree program that we do.
you have to get a piece of paper from your county to get that, but it's easy.
Was there a question over here?
Yes, the $45,000 figure.
Say.
The $45,000 figure for adjusted gross income, does that change based on family size? So larger families have a higher adjusted gross figure than smaller families?
We just saw the 45,000, yeah.
It's a hard cap,
Yeah. And I think on our, go to our website, and it'll direct you to the Free Community College website, and all those frequently asked questions are on there. But it's a great opportunity, really, that should not be missed, and that's why we are going around to tell people, because it just passed, we just got the information, and this starts in January. Classes start on January the 19th, so we want to get the word out as much as we can.
And the grant only covers for an associate's degree?
Yes, in Atlantic Cape.
Dr. Evans,
That been higher, just associate?
Yes, at this point in time, but if you come to Atlantic Cape and you want to do a bachelor's degree, Rutgers is right there, a few steps down, get a good grade point average, and they will pay. Can't beat that.
somebody asked me a question, a couple people. If people have problems filling out the FAFSA and they live in Atlantic City, can they call your campus to get help or assistance?
Donna's campus.
Yes, right here in Morganton.
She's the dean.
No, I know the answer, but
Yes, yes. If you need assistance filling out the FAFSA, we have an incredible specialist on my campus here, Denise Hernandez, and she is actually the facilitator for many of the financial aid workshops you're going to see on that sheet of paper that you collect today. She is always available in Atlantic City Monday through Friday, and she will personally sit down with you and assist you in that process. She's fabulous and very patient.
so all they have to do is just call her.
Yes, or just go down the block. Come over to Worthington, between Kentucky and New York Avenue. I'm sure you all know our block-wide campus. Yes, that's where Denise is housed every day with me, and she will gladly help you.
And also,
Yes.
I should also say that Denise is one of our staff ambassadors, fluent in Spanish, and she goes out to the bilingual community to talk to them about this in Spanish, to get many of those people in. Because as I mentioned before, we have a very large Hispanic population, which is growing. Any other questions? Well, you are all influencers. You are potential students, but you are also influencers. You can influence and tell other people about the program, that this is an opportunity not to be missed. We have brochures there. If you need more, we will send you some more. So again, I thank you for this opportunity to speak with you, and to just encourage everybody that you know to take advantage of this, because as like I said, I would hate for somebody to say in February, oh, I just found out, I would have. Now is the time to take advantage of the opportunity. Thank you again.
Thank you. Dr. Gaba, thank you so much. I think this has, thank you so much, Dr. Gaba, for your time and your presentation. I think the information is here. If you need more information, you have a way to get it. Thank everybody for their attention and coming, and everybody have a nice weekend, and please spread the word. This is an outstanding, outstanding, outstanding opportunity. Thank you.